Thanks so much for joining me. This is light cardio today. Let's go ahead and find a spot. We don't need anything. At the end of class, though, you will need a heavy-ish or heavy hand weight for this COVID kicker. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. Feet wider than the hips, circle the hips around. You know I love me some sexy circles. Good. So today will be more like a cardio flow. It is low intensity interval training, I guess, because we'll do some high things and then some low things, and we'll kind of take small breaks, but I plan to keep us moving for almost the whole time. Remember, you can take your own breaks if you need. Now bend one knee and the other, bend and bend. So get those knees right over the toes, tuck the abs in. You can keep your hands on your thighs now, just feeling the muscles working. Check in with your senses. Feel the muscles contract and extend as the bones move. How awesome is that sensation? Knowing your mind and your body are working together to bend your knee. Wow me, but you don't really have to think about it. Good. Keep it going a little bit more here. We'll add some arms in soon. My back is lightly bent forward. It's more like hinged from my hips, but my belly is braced and my spine is long. That's going to keep it protected. Give me 4, 3, 2, just one knee and a toe, knee and toe. So it's a lateral lean plus a toe lift. Good. It's just one side here to start, hands on those thighs. I missed y'all for Memorial Day. I literally smell like a campfire. Thank God for KOA. If you're watching this live in end of May 2020, don't be fooled. Bureau of Land Management is not open. No, not open. They'll get ya. Give me 4. I'm not going to tell you how I know that. I just do. Just trust me. 2. And 1, side to side again, lean, lean. Remember which way was working. Feels good, reach to the toes. So we're reaching to our big toe, pulling our belly in and rotating our torso around. Trying not to eat our plants, nom, nom, nom. Not that kind of plant. Good. Give me 4, 3, 2, just one knee again, hopefully the opposite knee, down, toe lift, down, lift, down, and lift. I'm gonna start taking my hands to my hips. My back is feeling pretty good, so I'm gonna move my arms more around to challenge my cardio. Good, lean and point, almost there. Getting deep into that leg, hopefully feeling the core working now to offset. So when we lean back with the toe up, our core has to engage to keep us from that. But guess what? This isn't your six-pack. Another good excuse, a reason, showing that it's not what you look like that matters. It's deeper muscles than your six-pack. Last 2, lean and reach. Here it is, maybe both hands now. One in front, one behind, in front, behind, in front, behind. Good. So that thumb points down to the ground behind you. Very good. Almost there. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one leg, then the other. It's lean, kick, lean, switch sides, kick. Same side, other side, kick. Same side, other side, kick. Same side, other side. Staying low the whole time. Good, and up. So it's kind of like a cool stutter step. Same side, other side, kick. Same side, other side, kick. Toe points long. Feeling good. Down, down, up, down, cross, up. So using our hands the way we did before and making a small triangle in those fingers around the chest. Up, side, side, fly, side, side, fly for 5, fly, 4, fly, 3, oh yeah, 2, and 1. Just squat, reach. Good, keep going, I'm gonna fix my camera. Squat, reach, good. Squat, reach, reach. There you go. So sitting far back in space, reaching the hands forward, Driving through the heels here, pulling the belly in. You might even try to peel your toes off the ground. All 10 toes spread wide. So this is a bit of a back workout because you're driving your hands back, thumbs face the ground. Good. We're gonna bring just one hand into this. And 4, 3. Both hands go back, one will go forward. Reach, back, reach, and reach. Both hands back, one forward, exhale, and exhale. So at the top, it's almost like a kettlebell swing. I'm pulling my glutes and my belly up and in, but I'm trying not to shove my hips forward. So it's more of a pulling up on the pelvic floor. Good. After this, we're gonna start arms overhead, one arm, I should say, and 3, 2. Instead of reaching to the front, it'll go overhead, reach, and reach. So now the hand is coming back behind you. If you feel good, get that clap. So it's both hands clap, one hand up. Still we're squatting down. It's a nice slow build here. Good. Now our next transition, if our shoulders are happy with it, will be both hands clap. Both hands go over the head. Good, almost there. Here's 3, 2. It's another one like this. Now both up, back, full clap. Good. So this is what we'll stay for a while. After this, if you want, you can go to full jumping jacks. But when we do that, I want you to keep this clap. So getting as long of an extension as you can. It'll be feet together and we clap. Good. Or you just stay here at this level. If your heart rate is already in the red or orange zone. Good. 4, 3, 2. Maybe full jacks. Here it is. Down, up. Good. With that clap. We won't be here too long. Only about 20 seconds. We'll land our legs wide again. Do some more fun stuff in that deep squat. Good. Here we go. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3. Get ready to land your squat. Here it is. It's down and up, down, heels up. Squat, lift. So those jumping jacks were a secret ankle warm up. Heels up and squat, squeeze. I am driving my hands back past my body because it reminds me to pull my ribs and my belly button in. Give me 4, 3, 2. Now heels stay high, squat down, pulse up and down, pulse and pulse. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, hands back. One hand up, opposite knee. Oh yeah. So same movement as before, but that knee, or excuse me, knee and toe come up. So you can decide how you want to work your legs. I was sitting down a lot this weekend, so I'm going to open my knee out to the side to turn on those side leg muscles that weren't working as much in my seated position. Good. There we go. But if this is already bothering like your lower back or your hips, bring your knee straight to the front as I'm showing. That'll also be a little bit more inner thigh. So we're going to be here for a while. You can experiment whether your knee goes forward or to the side. Maybe it's side, side, front, and front, side, side, front. Keep it going. Good. So swinging your arms, swinging your knees. There's a lot of science supporting the feel-good aspect of this. Good. This feels so 80s to me. Yes, I knew a little bit about the 80s. Give me 10, 2 years that is, 2 years. Do the math, people, do it. I don't care. I'm 31 years young. 4, 3, 2, hold just one side. Knee pulls in In, hand across. 10, 9. Good, 4. Switch sides, 10. Good. Another time, 10. Switch sides, 10. Good. Side to side, in, switch, knee, switch, knee. So it's a stutter step with the knee pull. It's kind of like a lunge to the sides. And every time you can bring your hands up unless your back is starting to hurt, and then just work on the lower body motion as I'm showing now. Good. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7. We're gonna go to the front. Good. After this next knee, here it is, knee, step back, switch, knee, knee. I'll show you from the side. Knee, step back, switch, knee. So it's basically stepping back with the leg you're about to knee up with so that you have enough space to find that knee lift. Knee, step back, switch, knee. Work those arms. If you like, opposite punch. Knee, opposite punch. Nice. So if you're doing this right, it's a bit of a crunch. For more of a crunch, you can lean forward. But if you typically have a rounded upper back all the time, why not keep it back a bit? Pull those abs in, work that front of chest. Good. Now, the transition is toe, step back, switch, toe. Nice, toe and toe. Good. So it's still a knee and a toe. Good. This kind of cardio training is really carb burning. The slow, long, gradual work. Good. Getting those carbs away first. Once we clear those out, the body goes into the fats. Good. Stored energy. That's what exercise does. Uses stored energy, and if it doesn't have what it needs, it builds new cells to be able to sustain it. That's awesome. Good. Okay, the next thing is going to be a knee with a high kick, or you stay here. So it would be knee, kick, step, back, switch. Knee, kick, step, back, switch. Knee, kick, step, back, switch. Knee, kick. And you might not get that step, back, switch. Good. Try to do a different knee each time. Now I find it's easier to go faster. So if you're into it, knees, kick, knee kick, knee high kick, knee high kick. 4, 6, 5. One knee, opposite leg goes up. Good, keep trying. Final one, and tap it out. Step, tap, step, tap. Nice. Toes together, hands and elbows forward, backward. Good. Working this. So we've done a lot of work on the fronts of our legs. Now we're going to get to the back of our legs with good old hamstring curls. Pull, pull. So I'll turn to the side. You can see that even when my heel comes to my bum, my tailbone points to the ground. That's going to keep my back nice and long and keep my core engaged. It's also a secret trick for engaging the pelvic floor so that your spine has something to sit up on. Good. Let's change this up, get our brain involved. Opposite hand will pull as the heel. Pull, 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 pull. So I'm gonna rack my hands on my side of my body, and I'm just working one hand and the opposite foot. That's gonna trigger the muscles on the middle of my back. I really am pulling my shoulder blades close together so that I can work those postural muscles. Good. This is gonna become just our heels. In 5, 4, 3, 2, just the heels, maybe both arms or not. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You decide what happens to your arms, switch sides. 10, Good, get that butt going. 4. Switch. Nice, big heel pulls. 10. This is warming up our next motion. And switch. Here we go. 10. Good. Arms are gonna touch the ceiling and we go heel to heel. Heel up, punch, get low, up, punch, get low. Good. Pull something very heavy from high and pull something very heavy from low so that your arms engage the entire time. Now stay here in this motion or jog it out and punch. 20 seconds. You decide. Good. I call this monkey jogging. It's literally my favorite cardio thing to do. Quite literally. Works all the muscles up the back and up the belly. Low intensity, heart rate, fun time. Yay! Monkey jogs. 10, 9, 8. Count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get wide, squat, and stand. Nice. So hands on those thighs. Now, next thing that we're gonna do is go back to those heel lifts from before. It'll be both heels in 5. Calm the heart rate. Good. Okay, here it is. Stay down, heels up, down, down. Maybe hands forward, maybe they're wide. Up, down, down. Get that strength going. Your ankles are so loose right now, so flexible, so good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the heels up, circle the arms. Nice, chest high. Tailbone tucks. If there's pain in the lower back, think, is my tailbone pointed downward? Go the other way. Now, you're welcome to stay with up, down heels or find little jumps. So, palms face down, it's tiny hop, yes. What's better than a big hop? A cute tiny hop. 20, 19, yes, good. Almost there. We should have some pelvic sweat by now. If you don't have pelvic sweat, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems. Pelvic sweat 8-1, I get it. 3, 2, 1. It's squat, wide functional lunge. Center, wide functional lunge. What that means is both knees point out and we stay low. So for me, that comfort level is stepping about straight back and then letting my knee naturally fall. I'm moving my hands as an offset to my balance, but the point is that we stay low and we don't necessarily need those railroad tracks legs. Why are we doing this? For some of us, our knees don't like that straight step back. Maybe they're okay with it in class, but maybe you notice later on, a few days later, they hurt, right? Even really 2 days is the question mark. If that happens, try to go in a wider lunge more often. Good. It's back and back. We have 4, 3, 2, and hold it here. Now you will want to straighten both legs probably for this. Hands on the hips, we pulse. Now we're gonna pulse for 10. If you can, you jump for 10. Otherwise, keep the pulse. 3, 2, here it is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 more pulses. 10, 9, 8, one more round. Intensity interval training. I know, I feel it. Here you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Remember which leg is forward. Both hands come down, step back, switch outside hand, back, outside. So yes, our hands are on the ground now. We want all 10 fingers spread out and the elbows lightly bent. Squeeze the ground with your first knuckle, i.e. the knuckle on your palm, and the tips of your fingers. Kind of, it feels like you're unscrewing a big pickle jar. One of those ones you get from Costco, the huge ones. 2. I know I don't go to Costco either. I'm just imagining. Okay, so bring your other leg forward. Bring your body up. Slide your back leg in for that 90-degree angle lunge. Pulses. Yeah, I don't go to Costco unless I am with my grandma, you know. Then she gets down on the Velveeta Mac for me. Yes. Pulse it out. 10. Or jump, excuse me. It's a jump now. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1. Pulse for 10. One more round. Good. Almost there. 5. Ready? 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Option here, jump lunges or step switches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step both feet wide, hands to the ground, stand up, to the ground, stand. So practice here, keeping your back really straight. And we're taking it slow, letting our heart rate think about things. Good. Now, we're gonna add a step in, ground, step in, ground, step. So hands high, heel to heel, letting that heart rate settle. Try to keep your back as flat as possible. But if that hurts your back, try to curve your spine up. And it's fine with me if you even just bring your hands to your heart so you can do that. Good. Or slow it down and flat back down. That curved spine up is like the healthiest way to come in and out of a flat back. Keep going. Okay, next option here is going to be jumping the feet together. So it's together, down, together, down. Nice. So we're still using both hands, which in a way makes it a bit easier because you have the momentum of those hands to bring your chest down. So you're welcome to stay at whatever level you're already at, or we're going to use just one hand. Here it is, one behind, behind, behind. Yeah. So working the posture. This is only good if your back is nice and healthy. You might try it though, because maybe with the hand behind you helps you to remember to engage your core. I don't know. See what feels best. 10, 8. I know. 6. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Squat it out. Hands on those thighs. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna come to the ground again. Slow burpees to start. So it's hand, hand, foot, 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 stand, hand, hand, stand, hand, hand, foot, foot, final round, hand, hand. Now it can be both, hands, feet, feet, hands, hands, feet. So we'll stay like this for a bit. Now, if your wrists aren't into this, it can be up, squat, back lunge, up, squat, back lunge, up, squat, back lunge, back lunge. If you're with me, give me 3 more and meet me in plank. After your last one, come up and come through plank. Hold your plank for 10. Bum is up, rib cage rolls in. It's like your rib cage is knitting together, especially at the bottom. Now hold your plank, or 10 push-ups. It's down, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you want, put it all together. Hop in, hop up, push up, do it again. And you might take a pause before your push up. Good. So technically, these aren't full burpees because we're not going all the way to the ground. And our hop at the top is not a tuck. But I don't know about you, I love these. I got some core, I got some muscles in my arms. We're almost there. Good. Down and push. We have 5. We have 4. Good. We have 3. Oh yeah, heart rate going. Only 2. Make sure you lead with your chest, not your butt on those push-ups. And 1. Stay here. Bring your elbows down. Separate your feet. Reach one hand, then the other in front of you. Forearm plank reaches. Almost there. Knowing we just have a few minutes left in class. Reach, reach. Good. Try to send that arm as far in front of you as you can. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, final set, final 1. Bring your knees down to the ground. Bring your hands down to the ground. Give me a round of cat and a round of cow. And then give me a round of wagging your tail. Good. Okay, so either do thread the needle with your knees on the ground and you reach towards your opposite hip here, so your hip, or T repeaters, side plank and side plank. T rotators is actually what these are called. So this should feel good on your lower back and your side body. Good. We have 5. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Either hold forearm plank and lift one leg up at a time, or if your wrists are okay, cross underneath mountain climbers for 20 seconds, taking it at your pace. Good. So bringing the knee as close to your elbow as you can go. Feel the core work happening here. You only have 10 seconds. Good. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Roll over onto one side. Bend your elbow. Send your legs out long. Leg lifts up and down, up and up. If this is irksome for your bottom shoulder, lay your head down on your bottom arm instead. Good. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee, send your hand to the ground, hip dips, up and down, up, down. Good. Full range motion here, all the way up, all the way down. I love this. It helps me reset my back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up, turn to face me or whatever way you can. Bring your elbows down, point your toes, lift your butt up, and then lay it down so it's nice and comfy. Raise one leg and then switch. One, the other. Yes. This is a little bit of cardio here, moving our legs down and around in space. With your shoulders pulled back, it's also, again, that upper body posture. And for me, this is really nice on my lower back because I've rolled my tailbone way far down towards my heels. So my lower back is getting a bit of a stretch. Here's 10, 6, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. We're going to circle around the other way. So we start with those hips. Bring your front hand, top hand in front of you, bottom hand down. Get your knees real close. Dip up and down. That elbow below you is bent and it's not moving. Another thing is try to keep your chest open. If you're like me, you have sunshine on you right now. Try not to make shadows in that chest. A little booby shadow is fine. quite sexy, good job. And even bigger booby shadow, sexy too. Even smaller booby shadow. You're sexy, don't worry about your booby shadows. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now lower down. That's a great example of how I get myself in trouble. Move your feet long, pull the belly in, lift, lower. So we have our bottom elbow on the ground, which makes extra work and stretch through that lower side body. Good, lift lower. Try not to let your bum go backward in space. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We end in the opposite of a cross-body mountain climber. It's a bicycle. Ready? Reach. 20 seconds. 20 seconds here. Then either you'll have the opportunity to stretch or to join me for 2 rounds of this week's COVID kicker. It's kind of a weird one to learn. That's why we're going to go through it twice. First time, if you don't quite get it, makes sense. Here you go. 10, 9, shoulders off. 7, 6, 5, count with me. 3, 2, 1, and knees to your chest. Rock it out. Now stay and rock and roll, grab a sip of water, go back to work, or join me for a couple rounds of this week's COVID kicker, written in pink. Yay. We have the shot put overhead press. We'll do both sides. Toe taps plus hop overs. And then a chest up, butt up. Scientific names for this. So stay with me, guys. It's kind of crazy, but it's awesome all over body workout. So 30 seconds each with a 15-second break between both rounds. Take your weight, whatever it is, a gallon of water is fine, into one hand and lunge with that leg forward. So I've got right hand, right leg. You'll lunge down, come up and twist, press the weight over. Lunge down, up, twist. So it's kind of like a golf swing with a lunge, okay? 30 seconds, let's go. Up, cross, lower down, and you're reaching far across your hip. So it's a wood chopper lunge plus an overhead stretch. They call it shot put. And I love this for the hips, for the core, for the back. Good. If you're feeling really good, you can even practice your balance by lifting that leg up. Ready? Switch sides. So same hand, crosses over, circle around, lift. Lunge down and lift. So this is also a functional lunge. And then you don't have a ton of time to like separate your legs out. I'm holding my weight from underneath and then reaching it back to my butt cheek. Good. We have 5 seconds, so we're going to put this weight down. 3, 2, 1. Set it down. It's go to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4 toe taps. Up over 1, up over 2, up over 3. 4 toe taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go. Up over 1, 2, 3. Toe taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up over 1, up over 2, up over 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get over it. Get over it. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 seconds. Up over. We'll be down on our backs after this. Final finish it. 3. Carefully separate your feet. Sit down, grab your weight. So what you'll do is a full sit up, and then you'll do a full butt up, and then full sit up, and then full butt up. Go for it. Options are to overhead press, but I don't want you to use momentum to get your butt up. So come all the way down, then raise that butt, and then come all the way up. It's slow, okay? Muscles, not momentum. Almost there. We have about 15 seconds. Then we take a break and start again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I almost ate my plant. Why didn't anyone warn me? Good, round 1 done. Stand up. You have a 15-second break before we start that shot put overhead press lunge in 5. Pick a side, 4. So I'm gonna do my right leg, holding it on my right side, and then I turn to my left. Lunge right, twist left, lunge right, maybe lift that leg. So whatever feels best on your back and your hips, it's a lunge and a lift. Let this be relatively organic. So don't drop your weight like I just did, but let your body kind of find its root. 3, 2, and then switch legs, switch sides, lunge, circle around. So now your opposite heel will be the one that might lift up. So it's kind of crazy, and that's why we got to do it one side and then the other. And then once you feel like your body's got it, you can lift that back leg, lower, lift, lower, 5 seconds. Then we'll set this down, 3, 2, set it down, go to one side, toe taps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 up and overs, other side, whoa, 3 up and overs, not around, up and overs. Doesn't matter how high your weight is, you can make this count for you. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, up and over. Carefully, come on down. Okay, sit up, butt up. Let's go. Butt up, 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 up. Sit up, butt up, 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 up. There you go. So remember, stop in between. Maybe draw your heels into the ground. Tuck your chin, roll the spine up and down. You don't have to do an overhead press. If it bothers your back to raise your butt up, just do a bridge instead. Good. Working different parts of the body, I know, but if it bothers your butt, it's probably because your back is lacking some strength or mobility. So we'll work it instead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. That was it. 2 rounds of your COVID kicker. If you have a minute, stay with me for a brief stretch. Interlace your hands around your feet. Raise your chest up and then lower down. I'll also use this time to thank some of my recent donors. One in particular, Construction for All. Who are you? You've donated so much now. You're so kind. I have no idea who you are. If your PayPal name is Construction for All, please let me know who you are so I can send you a little thank you note, anything. Exhale, go deeper. Sit all the way up, grab one foot going long, the other knee towards your chest. Before we go down, we're gonna stretch our back. So holding the knee in close, both sides of the bum on the ground. Exhale, tuck your chin, forehead to your knee. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift, look. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, up. And then circle your body past your leg and look back. And now come to the center and let's switch. So opposite knee over the body, holding it tight. Good, rolling shoulders back and down away from the ears. Let's take our spine stretch. So head to the knee, and then up. Whoa, that feels crazy, huh? Head to knee, and up. One more round. And now twist around. I've never seen anyone else do that stretch like that. And I found it because I just was doing this and I was like, my body's telling me that if I curve my spine and bring my head to my knee, it's gonna feel good. And I'll be damned, it did. So the lesson in that is wiggle around with yourself. Get wiggly with yourself. See if you can discover a new yoga. You never knew. Come back to the center. Let's bring both of our feet in front of us. Wiggle out those glutes. And then we'll slide forward. Exhale. Inhale, sit up. Do it again. Exhale. Inhale, sit up. We'll slide and stay. Exhale, grabbing onto whatever you can. Lift your chest, then lower your head down last. Raise all the way up. Bend your knees or point your toes for Purvottanasana, reverse plank. Pull the belly in, tuck through the lower abs to lift the chest up. Maybe look back, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more round. And lower the bum down. Turn to face your screen. We'll take 3 breaths and a bow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, they come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Namaste in your apartments. Thank you all so much for joining me. Check out my website. I've got new classes on this week, including evening classes and morning classes, PST. Check out my videos on YouTube as well. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay,